And families living in West El Paso say the recent rain is causing issues with their property maintenance. Some say the problem just keeps getting worse and nobody has been able to help. CBS 4 at 10's Alyssa Bethencourt is in West El Paso with the action that is now being taken after she looked into the case.
Right, well, this is the property that Jessica Mendoza says is not being maintained. You can see just how overgrown the plants and trees are, making it look almost like a forest in the middle of a residential neighborhood. The problem has gotten so bad that when it rained last week, water rushed down into Mendoza's home, causing thousands of dollars in damage. Jessica Mendoza has lived in this West El Paso neighborhood for more than 2 years. She's loved everything about the area until now.
My son's room was pretty much flooded. I mean, it went up to our ankles at least.
Mendoza says the ravine behind her property is not being kept up with properly. So last week, when the rain was coming down hard, an overgrowth of plants and trees caused water to flow directly into her home.
I was pretty upset and I'm pretty exhausted because I ended up having to do a lot to keep it from causing any further damage.
Mendoza says she contacted both the city and her homeowners association at least a dozen times asking for something to be done, but she's had no luck.
Even just to give us the name of who is responsible and actually take care of it, you know, not wait to take care of it once the damage is done.
CBS 4 On Your Side contacted the city of El Paso to ask if they could fix the problem. They responded by saying it's a private subdivision controlled by the Homeowners Association and that they don't have any property there. However, Mendoza says the HOA told her it wasn't their property either, leaving her beyond frustrated and worried that something like this could happen again.
Nobody take responsibility for it.
Now, I'm still waiting to hear back from the Homeowners Association. However, the city did send staff out here to check out the situation. They tell me right now they're in the process of pinpointing who the property belongs to, and they will go from there. I'm reporting in West El Paso. Alyssa Bethencourt, back to you.
Just 2 days after CBS 4 reported that a woman's house was flooded by unkempt neighboring property, we are finding out tonight who is responsible for that area. CBS 4 On Your Side's Alyssa Bethencourt live tonight with the details on the lack of action being taken by that property owner. Alyssa.
Right, Shelton, that homeowner is finally getting some answers tonight after water rushed into her home and caused thousands of dollars in damage. She says the problem starts with this overgrown lot, but holding someone accountable for the property has been impossible until now. This is a look inside of Jessica Mendoza's house after it flooded last week. Mendoza has lived in this West El Paso neighborhood for more than 2 years and has never had a problem with the area until now.
I was pretty upset and I'm pretty exhausted because I ended up having to do a lot to keep it from causing any further damage.
Mendoza says the ravine behind her property has been taken over by plants, trees, and trash. So last week, when the rain came down hard, all of that caused water to flow directly into her home.
We had gushing flooding coming in, and because of that debris, it was coming towards our homes instead of going down the arroyo.
Mendoza says she contacted her homeowners association several times asking for something to be done, but was told the property didn't belong to them.
Even just to give us the name of who is responsible and actually take care of it, you know, not wait to take care of it once the damage is done.
CBS 4 On Your Side looked into the case and confirmed with both the city of El Paso and the Central Appraisal District that the lot is in fact owned by the HOA. Over the past week, I've tried several times to get in contact with the Homeowners Association. I've called more than a dozen times, left 4 different emails, and even showed up to their office, but nobody has responded to me. Mendoza says she's hoping the problem will be fixed soon before something like this happens again. This afternoon, Mendoza shared with me that the HOA plans on addressing the board about the issue. She says she's hoping this will motivate them to finally clean up the area. I'm live in the studio tonight. Alyssa Bethencourt, CBS 4 at 10.